Yeah, I say all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers out there teaching truth in our sincerity and in all honesty. We are basically James, Jamaica. You see me, I'm out here in halfway tree one more Saturday, prophesying in the downfall of this wicked society. You see me? And the gathering of the elect, you see, by the nation of Israel. You see it, and right now, we're in a time now, you see, when a lot of prophecies basically are popping off, you see me, like popcorn. You see, because right now we're in a time now when you see how the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, you see me, you see how the framework are set up, you see me, especially I'm out here in Jamaica, you see, because you have Surgical Core and Digicel basically are linked together, you see, we come with this whole mobile money. You see it? So pretty soon the society basically transform basically in a digital society. You see, we should adapt the elite banking elite push towards. You see, basically done away with all paper currency. You see it? Go on.
Right. 2 Corinthians 15 and verse 1.
Go on.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
So this is what the Lord said we're supposed to do. You see, we're supposed to speak the word of prophecy. You see, in our people's ears. You see me? If you want to, we can receive it, the elect. You see it? Go on.
Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper.
Like this book. You see it? Go on.
For they are faithful and true.
For they are faithful, you see me, and they are true. You see, and that's the reason why you see all the things you have. You see, because what Scripture says, St. John 6:63, it is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. You see, because we can clearly see how, you see me, what take place in Scripture, you see me, and play it right out in a reality. You see me, in our life today. You see, like the prophets we speak about. You see me, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. You see me, the beast, I hear the whore. You see me, the beast and NATO. You see me, and the whore America. You see, we see what that take place right now on our side.
God.
You see it? What?
Precept. Isaiah 55 verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish the thing which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereunto I sent it.
See, so the word of the Lord about Shemaiah basically prosper right now. Right. See, because the Lord is the one who declare what, the end from the beginning. You see me? So writers are reaching a prophecy right now. You see, when the Lord basically destroy this wicked setup. You see, because the Scripture says, when we're about to full his belly. You see, because so-called white man are thinking about accomplishing new world order. You see, by destroy majority of the world population. You see me? And I'm bringing him new system, a new world order. You see, but last time but basically when about to full his belly, Lord cast a few of his wrath upon him in Job 20. Right. You see, so when so-called white man are plant one.
Yeah, man. Job 20, right? And we start at verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits.
It will be in a position of difficulty. The word straight back to a position of difficulty. See, go on.
Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
And the wicked is back to a laborer. You see, but they talk about our people.
Right.
You see, because you know, over the years, the people in oppressed. You see, by the so-called white man and the nation. Right. So people are going to say, enough is enough.
Right.
You see,
when he's about to fill his belly.
When he's about to accomplish a new world order.
Right.
So if he say, I get through the new world order, he says, yes. You see me? No, I think I come through, you know. You see, this is how I go on.
When he's about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
The Lord fling a monkey which in front of the so-called white man say yes. You see, because right now, Chipper say he exalted himself. You see me? As a eagle in the sky. Right. You see, you want to be like the most side. So he say, yo, yes, my plan come true now. You see, what Yahweh is coming now, fling a monkey which in plan. You see, so Lord don't want to set up the so-called white man so he can destroy him. That's like what happened in the time of Pharaoh. That's Scripture said.
Right.
You see it? What?
Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall free from the iron weapon. Right, anybody have it up? Iron weapon.
Yes, sir.
Right. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through.
Right.
It is drawn and cometh out of the body.
Cometh out of what? They have the silo.
Right.
See it? Go on.
Yea, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall, terrors upon him, terrors are upon him. All darkness shall be hid in his hiding place, in secret places, Salakia. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle.
You see, because after this third world war, you see, the banking elite, them are the first basically a start slavery. You see, you say the Lord punish you one of them upon high. You see me, and the bank elite are the one upon the highest in the society because they want to control, you see me, the society, because the earth is given to the hands of the wicked.
Right.
You see me, so them first are going to slavery along with all them leaders here. You see me, if all them hidden nations here are joined with them.
Right.
You see, because they live their life through the years, through them family, which is passed on to them. You see me, so them know how upon the down low field. You see, but they are about to find out. You see, we got through it. All right, now we should end our punishment because you say, the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughters of Zion. You will no more carry thee away into captivity. So our punishment accomplished right now. So no one is so-called white man time and the media nation. You see, if you go back to what we got through double time.
Right.
You see it? What?
This is Isaiah chapter 14 verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
Because Israel Lord to deal with it.
Right.
You see me? From beginning, you see me, until end. You see, Lord of basically need no other nation but the chosen people.
Right.
You see it? What?
And will yet choose Israel
What?
and set them in their own land.
Because we are go back in our land. You see, right now we have the so-called Jews in our land right now. You see me, I claim our name. You see me? You have the Arabs and them are basically fight for our land. You see, we don't belong to none of them.
Right.
You see, the Lord basically destroy this wicked setup, one clean sweep. You see me? And to start basically build out of the ashes and the dust of the society, a righteous kingdom.
Right.
You see me? Also our land basically be glorious again.
Hey,
you see?
like the words I better name again, Apocalypse. Right, in the movie X-Men last year, and say yo, I'm gonna tear down them cities, and from the ruin of their world we will build a better one. Yo. See, that's exactly what we're gonna do, yo. See it? And so it says, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, talking about the Israelite foreigners. Right? And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and for handmaids. Yeah, because all the media nations are basically serve us. Right. You see, it has to go back to the right way, or the true way it's supposed to go. Right. Because you said the earth was created basically our sake. But now we're not inherit the earth. You see me? The one that we basically create to serve us and the one that inherit it right now. Right. You see me? So Lord set it back the right hand because it turn upside down now. So Lord has turned it back the right way. You see, we shall win the on top and all them Eden nation that we create to serve us and go back at bottom. Serve us. You see it? God? God. It says, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. Because we are captives of who? The so-called white man. You see me? Right now. Right. You see it? And they shall rule over their oppressors. So the scripture says we are going to rule over our oppressors. So we are going to rule over the so-called white man, the so-called Chinese, you see me, the so-called Japanese, you see me, the so-called African, the Hamites, them, you see me, the Ishmaelites, them, you see me, and so on. All of them we are going to rule over. You see, because by right as me I say, they go creative to serve us. Right. So they go back in the right part. You see, they go back in the right part and the true part. You see me? Wherever the Father said it's supposed to go. See? And verse 3, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from thy hard bondage so when thou was made to serve. So Lord give us rest from all our fear and all our hard bondage. Because right now, you see, we have to work hard out in this wicked society. We have to work hard to make two ends meet, which you can't meet anyway. You see, your brother have to work 7 days a week, 6 days a week. You see me? So we not no rest. Right. You see, so we can't rest in the society. The scripture tell us that too. You see, we say arise and depart. You see, for this is not your rest. Right. You see, because it is polluted. And if it destroy you, even with a sword destruction. Right. You see, so the Lord give us rest in the kingdom. You see, we can't rest in the filth. You see, go on. Right. This is Job chapter 5. Right, let me start from verse 8. It says, I would seek unto Yahweh, and unto Yahweh would I commit my cause, which doeth great things and unsearchable, marvelous things without number, who giveth rain upon the earth and sendeth waters upon the fields, to set up on high those that be low, and that those which mourn may be exalted to safety. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. For example, them RFID chip plan. You see, the whole new world order plan. You see me? A lot of them destroy the devices. One of the greatest devices is basically plan. You see, because hey, you have the bank lead our plan. You see me, and ways on basically carry this thing across. You see me? Across the roads, make everybody accept it.
You see, because you know we are the youth, we are the YouTube, you see me on the streets worldwide, you see me I teach people, say you don't take this, if you take this, you're going to destroy you. So they're coming down ways how they can basically deceive people, because that's one of them power, you know, one of the main power, the so-called white man power is deception. So they're trying to find ways now of basically carry across, people can receive it. You see it?
Right, let's get a quick precept for that. 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
And we're not ignorant of the so-called white man devices. You see, through the spirit and power, through the scriptures, we understand what the so-called white man do. And he will hear.
It's a normal King James Bible.
Normal King James Bible?
Yes. Right? Job chapter 5, verse 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. They meet with darkness in the daytime, and grope in the noonday as in the night. But he saveth the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. So the poor hath hope, and iniquity stoppeth her mouth. Behold, happy is the man whom Yahweh corrected.
Happy is the man whom Yahweh corrected. You see it? Because we're glad we come to this truth. You see me? I will find out, say, oh, this way of life, you see me? It's not for us. You see, because this way of life basically bring what? Death and destruction. You see, so Lord bring us back to the true path, so we're glad. So we basically we come back to our true power. And that's all what the so-called white man basically give to us. You see, by the time of slavery, you see, we pass on to us even to this day. We dash that. You see me, I come back to the true way and the true path, yo. So we're glad. You see, but you know, we are going through a lot of afflictions because it's a very difficult thing, basically trying to raise righteous acts. It's in a wicked society. You see, everywhere you turn, there'll be a wickedness. You see it? Go on.
Behold, happy is the man whom Yahweh corrected, therefore despise thou not the chastening of the Almighty. For he maketh sore and bindeth up, he wounded and his hand make whole. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles.
So if I say, Lord, I'm going to deliver thee, you know, the 6 trouble. You see me, or the 6 trumpet. You see it? I should tell you what, the 6 and the 7 trumpet in completion. You see it? What?
Right. And in the 7, there shall no evil touch thee. He's talking about the thermonuclear destruction.
You see it?
In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword.
If I say, in famine the Lord is going to redeem thee from death. You see, because you say, my servant shall eat, you see, but he shall be what? Hungry.
Right.
My servant shall drink, but he shall be thirsty. You see, so the Lord will feed him servants. You see, I will believe that Yahweh wash me and shine. You see me, say, now it's time to come, you see me, but basically feed us, yo. You see, because in the idea, you see, this thing, when it boil up, you see, when everything boil up, you all go back to a faith. You see, because faith is a very important thing, you see, in this time that we are living in. You see it, what?
Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh.
Because Lord build us up. You see me, Lord build us up spiritually. You see, if we basically what they are ahead. So people say we're not going to be afraid, you see me, of destruction when it cometh. You see, right now we're in a building process. You see me, all the afflictions and all the things that we have suffered, you see me, through daily life. You see me, we let purge us out and basically build us up at the same time because it make our mind become firmer. You see me, all we are going through in the society and make our mind firmer for what they are ahead. You see, God, hard to mind. You see me?
Be soldiers, God. To gird up thyself as a man.
Yes, gird up thy life like a man.
Right. The time was to come at some dreadful times. The scripture say,
oh, great and evil and this.
The scripture say, oh, the time of Jacob trouble. You have never seen this time on earth before, man. You see me?
14 verse 4.
16.
Right? He said, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh.
People say we're going to laugh at destruction and famine. You see me? When everybody bug the hell out, I don't know what we do. People say we're going to laugh. You see, right now, hey, a lot of people see with our webs, we teach us truth, and they laugh over us. You see, so the table are going to turn. We are going to basically laugh, and them are the one that going to basically mourn. You see me and weep. You see?
Why the reason why we are going to laugh? It's telling Isaiah 63 and 6 say, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. So in them time, that will keep us stable. That's why we are laughing, and we already know the things them when to come to pass, man. You see?
Right. At destruction and famine, thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the field, for thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation, and shall not sin. I'm talking about when we in the kingdom, yo. See?
So this is 2nd Ezra 14, verse 14.
What?
So let go from the immortal thoughts.
So the way Lord, so we're supposed to do right now. See, let go from the mortal thoughts that we basically have right now. You see it, go on?
Cast away the burdens of man.
What?
Put off now the weak nature.
Put off now the weak nature. You see it, go on?
Set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee.
So we're supposed to set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto us, the things that basically bother us in the society. You see me, are certain things that we need. You see me? We're supposed to put them things aside. You see me, and focus on what basically ahead. You see it, go on?
And haste to flee from these times.
Go on?
For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
So it's supposed to say greater evil. Basically, I see right now before the eyes are going to happen. You see me? That's the future. You see it? Because you know we are going to have martial law. You see me? You are going to have civil unrest. You see me? You are going to have biological warfare. You are going to have famine. You are going to have all different type of things happen at the same time. You see me? So it's supposed to greater evil, greater things that we see happen right now. You see me? They are ahead. You see, so we're supposed to build yourself now for what they're ahead. You see, because hey, we might go through some little simple thing now, it seems like a hard thing. You see, but in the time to come, when certain situation and certain thing come up and you say, but all the things that I look back then I say, boy, you look back at yourself and say, then thing I pre back then I say, oh, yo, it's a hard thing I go through. A simple thing. You see, so the Lord build us up for what they're ahead. You see it? Go ahead, finish.
So Jeremiah 49 verse 12. So thus say the Lord, behold, those whose judgment was not to drink of the cup of surely drunken.
And say, those whose judgment was not to drink of the cup of surely drunken. You see, because what? We drink of the cup. You see, we go through all the curses in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. We go through hardcore slavery under the hand of the so-called white man, the rape, rob, you see me, and slaughter. You see me, for our people. You see me, we go through that. Go on.
And thou art thou he that slacken, surely drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished.
And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished. So-called white man, you see me, and art thou the so-called white man to go unpunished. Like how you have a lot of people now, I try to save the so-called white man. You see me, but Job is a Edomite. I try to find some loophole, basically save the so-called white man. This is what scripture said. You see, read again, brother.
For thus say the Lord, behold, those whose judgment was not to drink of the cup of a surely drunken,
and
art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished.
What?
So thou shalt not go unpunished.
So-called white man shall not go unpunished. Esau, Edom shall not go unpunished. You see, we go through it. You see me, we are the chosen people of the Heavenly Father. We go through hardcore slavery. You see me? All different type of afflictions. You see me, as I said earlier, and torture. You see me, and all these things that the so-called white man do to us. You see me, because the Lord don't want to use the so-called white man to punish us. You see me, so this is what Scripture said. We get the part again, brother.
God. So, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
What?
Thou shall not go unpunished.
So the so-called white man now go unpunished. The all the way him do. You see me, because from the time of slavery, even until this day, I know the so-called white man will pay for when to our people. You see me, so Scripture said, thou shall not go unpunished. But what?
But thou shalt surely drink of it.
Because so-called white man will pay for everything when do. Double time, double Scripture said. You see, if all the way to our people. You see me? Look at our people out here in Jamaica today. You see me, at one point in time, them so-called Jamaicans, which are mainly from each other, Benjamin. You see me, them are lick out on Batman and lesbian now. Watch out. It's an invasion that takes place in Jamaica right now. You see me? Who are the one that basically blame for this? The so-called white man because I'm the one who are rule. You see me? I'm the one that lead the people in this part. You see, someone can pay for all these things. You see me? When to our people. You see, what?
It says, for I have sworn by myself, said the Lord, that Bozrah shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. This is Jeremiah 51 verse 6. Say, flee from the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul.
So the Lord says you're supposed to flee. You see me? Flee forward, the midst of Babylon. Flee from this way of life. You see me? Because this way of life basically bring death and destruction. You see me? So you're supposed to flee spiritually. You see me? And then very soon, you see me, Yahweh Shai, you see, I'll basically deliver us, you see me, physically. You see, what?
So be not cut off in your iniquity.
What?
For it is the time
of the Lord's vengeance.
Because it is the time of the Lord's vengeance, because when I turn on Lord, basically will judge this earth. You see me, like never before. Scripture saying in Isaiah 13, say Lord, I punish the world for them evil. You see me, and the wicked for their iniquity. You see me, because right now iniquity what? Reach a high level right now in the society. Right now it come run over. You see me, that's how far it reach right now, it come running over. You see me? So the society need a destruction. You see, to what iniquity reach right now in the society need a destruction at this time. You see? God.
See me, so them iniquity have come to a full, you see me?
God. Come run over here now.
We might go visit.
So for it is the time of the Lord's vengeance. So he will render unto her a recompense.
God, so the so-called Whiteman, God.
Verse 7 said, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand,
God.
that made all the hurt drunken.
Because Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. You see me? I was basically Babylon, America. You see, because the word Babylon go back to the Hebrew word Babal, which basically means confusion. And America, the place that basically push all this confusion, you see me, throughout the four corners of the earth. The democracy. You see me, the whole LGBTQ, you have you have gay parade go on over there now, Trinidad. You see me? I guess Lord give them something over there. You see, for your gay parade, because hey, the whole of our nation supposed to teach the younger one them. You have all people in a gay parade. You see me? So the society need to basically get destroyed. You see me? It need to basically get purged. You see it? Go on.
It's a Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand,
What?
that made all the hurt drunken. The nations of drunken are wine, therefore the nations are mad.
Because all the nations in drink of America philosophy or democracy, they want LGBTQ thing. You see, because you know you have certain countries that link out with it, all LGBTQ thing. Look, I see same-sex marriage legalized this one. Then they say same-sex marriage legalized in the next country. You see, wait, what go on? You see, because all them basically drink of America. America have philosophy. You see, therefore, people said they're mad. You see, so America, because the nation basically become mad right now. You see it?
Yeah, man. Isaiah 51 and verse 22. Thus said thy Lord, the Lord Yahweh, and thy power that pleaded the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink of it again. But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee.
So last man do put it in the hands of them who afflict thee. You see me? Like the so-called white man. You see me? And the so-called Chinese. You see me? The so-called Japanese and them Elamites. You see me? And all of Eden nation there. So last man put it in the hands of them who basically afflict thee.
Right.
You see, because the so-called white man, from that time of slave, when do? He work our people and basically building kingdom. You see me? And become rich. The so-called Chinese, where the so-called white man get rich off of us, guess what he do? He come set up shop amongst all our people, everywhere our people on the earth, they go set up shop and make money to get rich off of us. That's the same by the so-called white man. So they have to pay for what they do too. You see it?
But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over. That's like my brother said. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as the street to them that went over. Right? Lamentations 4 and verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz.
So Lord said, so-called white man, which basically the Edomite, them true biblical name, the Edomite, because they run from them name. You see, but now it's coming out. So-called white man, true name is Edomite. So they are Edom. You see me? So she was say, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
Right.
You see, because for them kingdom this, so they're supposed to enjoy it. But now which one? Reach the end of them kingdom right now. You see, that's how they're right now, reach the end of them kingdom. That's the reason why I see all them things that take place over the world. In the world right now. You see me, you see the trade war take place. You see me, you see Russia. You see me, and China and the drill. You see me, you see things are happening in Syria. You see me, you see Turkey and all them European nations that turn against America because we're at the end of them kingdom. That's the reason why them things happen. You see, go on.
The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
The Lord said the cup shall pass through unto thee. So the so-called white man I got you back over, got you. You see me, by that time of slavery. Even before slavery. You see, because you have that time of Greeks, you have Antiochus. You see me, the Epiphany. Look what they do to us. We have to pay for that. You see me? So all them things what they do to us, they have to basically pay for because she was double unto them double.